Hello friends, good evening. Today I am coming up with a very interesting topic in stock valuation accounting and specific to the inventory adjustment. So the business case is when you are doing any inventory adjustment, if you want to separate the adjustment account from one product category to another product category, how you can do. So let's see that from beginning, what all configuration we need to do. So I am going to take the general accounting configuration where in our Odoo 19, I have set up perpetual valuation and then the periodic valuation manually and cost method is average. Here valuation account you can give any inventory account. I am keeping it blank and this is my journal. After setting up this, what we will do, we will jump to our chart of accounts. So in our chart of accounts, what I have done, I have created separate stock accounting in our current asset, that is inventories for regular goods and inventories for toys. Once these accounts are set up, I need to set two separate cost of revenue account, cost of goods sold for regular goods and cost of goods for toys. And then I have also set inventory adjustment separate two accounts and one variation account because of the version 19 concept. So this two account will be used to inventory adjustment. But how? So once you set everything, what we will do, we will go and set up our product categories. So in our goods product type category, I have created and selected local sales and cost of goods sold, that is goods type expense account, and then stock account I have kept at inventory goods, and here is my regular variation account. Under that I have created three products, goods 1, 2 and 3. Same way I have created toys as a product, and here I have given cost of goods toys and inventories toys as a stock valuation account, and I have created three toys 1, 2 and 3 with its respective costing. Once this is set, the next step is you have to go to inventory. In settings, you have to enable multi-step routes. Once you enable that, you will see the locations as a menu. Inside locations, when you disable this internal field, you will see all virtual locations. Here is the trick. The normal inventory loss account will be there, where I have renamed it to goods type, and then I have set inventory adjustment account goods type over here. So I have separated two inventory loss account here. I have created new one which is named as a inventory adjustment toys, and then a loss account I have set inventory adjustment toys over here. The type of account, the location type is inventory loss. Once you are set this, how the impact will be there. So now when you go to any product form, you will see a property in your inventory tab, these two things, the counterpart location, one is production, one is inventory adjustment. So that's the trick here. We will replace inventory adjustment account, but carefully. If you have 1000 items, how you can do? So I would like to introduce you to a trick. When you enable studio, you go to studio, okay, and launch inventory adjustment as the field, existing field over here by drag and drop. Okay, so if I remove this right now, I will call it again. So I'm removing this. In my existing field, I will say inventory adjustment. I will call my inventory adjustment account which is set up on goods over here. Now with this trick, you can group by product category. So you now have goods and toys, two part. Now in bulk, you can select all and you can easily change your counterpart inventory adjustment account like this. So in bulk, you can easily update your inventory adjustment account. So over here, I have just replaced it, but here let me give inventory adjustment goods to this goods type. I am, shrinking this preview, and over here inventory adjustment toys. Once everything is done, and then once you start doing any physical inventory change over here, so side by side we can see our balance sheet position also. So I'm going into accounting and opening by balance sheet. Here is my inventory goods and toys, which has certain items which is called by inventory adjustment only. So you can see in balance sheet I have two separate inventory holding account. And then now if I make any changes over here in this goods type, let's say I'm keeping it 2, and for this type I am keeping it from 120 to 10. So I'm deducting this particular inventory from stock, and then I say apply all. Physical inventory test is the name I am updating, and this is the date. So I am updating the quantity. So immediately in my balance sheet now both inventory will reduce. So over here you can see it is reduced from 620 to 520. So you can see 100 credit over here, which is physical inventory test, which I have done as an adjustment, kept $100 as a credit over here, 100 rupees. And in toys also it is reduced by 900 for that toys 3. And the counterpart account which will hold this will come here in cost of revenue. That is directly coming from my inventory adjustment over here. So you can see in general ledger, this first inventory account goes credited when I did a positive inventory adjustment, and while negative it is debiting the same amount for physical inventory test. So here the trick is, if you want to change and separate out your inventory adjustment for different category and different product, you can do this particular trick by changing your virtual location, inventory adjustment, and give a separate account to your product by bulk in categorization. Hope this trick will help many accountant and many functional consultant to separate out on client demand how they can see the adjustment value even in separate ledgers or separate chart of accounts. If you have any query in inventory or accounting, do reach out to us at techvaria.com or my YouTube or LinkedIn channel. Thank you guys. Good day.